Another dirt road and another adventure. Here we go to a place that I haven't been in a long time. I'm kind of surprised that this place is here, to be honest, but this is about to be fun. Definitely changing shoes for this adventure path because we're going to be out in the ruggedness of the desert today. Kind of walking around this place. Now, let me explain why I know about this place. We were coming out to another location and saw some ruins off in the distance that had graffiti on them. And we thought, oh, that could be cool, street art. And then we came out here and we were like, whoa, what is this? This place is incredible. Now, there are some portions of this that are fenced off and other portions that are wide open. So we're going to see what we can find today. But wow, I'm very impressed this is still standing. This is a cool memory for me that I wanted to share with you guys. Now, that video was 1,005 years ago, so it's old and not that great, to be honest. But now we're here, so let's explore. Stairs, then, wow, just wow. This place is still wild. Definitely been painted some more, though. Now, this place is pretty cool, I will say that. There's a lot more to the property, but I'm not sure how much we're going to be able to access, but oh my goodness, this is wild just to be in here again. I have no clue what these buildings are. There's no signs, there's no markers. And as we get closer to this direction, if we can see more of it, I think you'll see why I was curious about it in the first place. But just even this, there's like these concrete tables kind of all around that are made out of rebar and concrete. And they're kind of in different areas. The doors, the way that they're reinforced is kind of different. And then there's this little room over here, which again, doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. At one point, this was a 2-story building though. Now it's just kind of like the shell of a building. Lots of interesting things, lots of trash though. So definitely not something that everybody's going to want to come out and just like roam around in. There's also some weird language kind of around. So we're going to try to avoid that. But I do want to show you some of this art because some of the art is really, really incredible. Tagging is not good. However, I also see that tagging is a form of artistic expression. So the places that they allow you to tag, I think that that's a great place. However, this is not where they're supposed to be tagging, but it's still interesting. So as we go in this direction, I'm not sure if there's more parking, but I'm going to walk down a ways and you can see there's lots of structures. Then there's one that's like a bunker over here. That's kind of weird. So you know what? I am going to try to drive up because I want to kind of be able to see a little bit closer. And then also, if I can't, I can always go back. It's not a big deal. But that way I'm not wasting as much time in the walk. Because even though it doesn't look super far, that's kind of far. And the sun is already starting to do the down thing. So you know how it is. Oh, I think almost all of it is still here. That is wild. I thought for sure by now that this would be gone. But it's not. Okay, I found a good parking place too. Here it is, guys. Look at this. This is neat. There's so many cool things here and there's so many different layers. And there's so much graffiti and art. I am going to just explore this and share it all with you. This is going to be absolutely epic today. I am so excited about this one. Now, one of the coolest things about this place is when we discovered it, we had no idea what it was then either. We just kind of explored, and as we did, we found all sorts of interesting things. It's changed a lot, but it's exactly the same. That's weird. They have, it looks like, removed a few things that were here previous. Now, one of the things that was kind of scary about this was that this section that I'm about to show you had bullet holes all in it. No idea why. Again, no idea what this is. But now it looks like a lot of those have been covered with unique art. So I'm trying to get to a place where you guys can see this best because the sun is in a position that is just a little harsh right now. But I think I have it figured out. You probably see all of these little sections. And then if you get to the end over here, there's a little ladder that goes up the side right there. We should be able to make our way down into the area a little bit better through this path. Like one artist has gone down the entire side of this one. We can see they have a similar design, different shades, different words, and it is so neat. And then after that, you get to, it looks like some words that they've also done. CBS, WAI, CDC. Side's definitely a different vibe. It has a lot of different kinds of art on it, But again, you can see this is huge. And I don't know why it would look like this. Any suggestions in the comments would be welcomed, because what am I looking at, guys? Normally I have all the details, but today you guys get to be in charge of the details. Was this a military facility? Was it a mining facility? Was it a business? Help me out here. This is so cool. The crazy thing is, it's not just cool, it's also in this super neat place with the mountains. They just have lines through them where you can see the layers, and it is amazing. So I think we're gonna have to explore a little bit more, see if we can get some context maybe. Watch a TV? Well, somebody's made one for us. I think somebody has to be on the other side of it though for there to be a view, because otherwise it's just this. All around there's all this burned out trash. Some of it's old, some of it's newer, but it's literally everywhere. So I'm trying to be careful, but yeah, again, no context. I think we're gonna have to go up though to see more, and I really don't want to use the little ladder. It looks kind of sketch, so instead I'm gonna walk down and go up this way. Go up this little section and off toward our next set of adventures, which are these buildings that have ginormous circular cutouts. Again, why? Inside these, it's a whole bunch of rubble that's fallen from the roof. So we won't be going in because it looks like that. Wow. Trust issues much? Yeah. Cooking like bacon. Sure. We'll say going around this area, you gotta be really careful where you're walking because there's little things everywhere. But again, what is this place? Oh wow, I just heard something. It was a burrow. Don't worry, buddy, I'm not gonna bother you. You can go about your business, it's fine. Meanwhile, since the burrow is over in that direction, he's over by where the bunker thing is. I don't know what the structure is either, it just kind of looks like a bunker. It's just a big square thing. We can't get into that one, it's just solid. No idea. But these over here are a little bit different. We can explore these, and they have a couple more with circles. These are smaller circles. Again, no context, but really neat, interesting interpretations of art with the circles. It was incredible. Wow. Just all that in one little tiny building. That's crazy. I think there's a whale on this wall. Definitely a fish or a whale of some kind. Not sure. And then there's this. Now this one did have more walls the last time I was here. And this is incredibly bright and colorful. This is just a tag drop, but wow. This place is definitely in a state of decay. But this makes it look really fun, at least. Now, I never encourage people to spray paint things unless you're supposed to, but it's kind of cool to see still. The funny thing about it is, I'm one of those people when I see the trains go by and I see all the tagging, I'm like, ooh, they're so talented. At the same time, again, no one should tag places that aren't supposed to be painted. You should do that only in places that are. I've gone to several outdoor galleries that do allow you to do murals and tagging, but I don't think this is one of them. But it's still really, really neat. I think I see something over there. Over here. We're going over here. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. This is incredible. We're here at right time of day for the sun to look nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I found this little rail area, and this is the only area I've actually found rail is on this side and then this side, and it seems to be coming out of this tunnel here. You can see it goes all the way out, and you can just see for miles it looks like out there. I wonder what this was from. It's kind of far apart. It's like about 4.5 feet across here, and then this is all built up on these big concrete pieces again. It does look like it stops here though, and there's a weld on the end, so there wasn't anything here, I don't think. Weird, right? So inquiring minds still want to know. There seems to be a little hole in the roof here that's supposed to be like that. Of course, the rest of the roof is starting to break off, so we can't really see what that would look like, but this part. Again, as I sit here and just look out, my mind is just swirling in a million directions. This had to be something industrial. I mean, it still could have been military, but normally, if it's military, they have big signs everywhere. There's none. So I don't know. Well guys, I guess we're gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. I have enjoyed you guys coming along with me. Remember, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. Today, just exploring an abandoned place that we might not know all the answers to, and just like soaking it in was definitely worth it. I hope you guys find interesting things in your area. It doesn't have to be something big. It doesn't have to cost a lot, but it can definitely be interesting. Till next time, bye.